can see why our players love to play for these guys. They're tremendous in many ways other than just coaches. Judge, when Audubon stood up, I just noticed you're sitting out there. Judge, I still got that dog-eared get-out-of-jail-free card you gave me here about 5 years ago. Thank God I haven't had a chance to use that yet, but good to see you, Judge. Got the police chief, Kaler, and you. We're well protected here, and especially with Father. Father, I just saw you out there tonight too, Father. Good to see you. You know, I probably in the years he was an assistant coach, and now the head wrestling coach at Iowa, I probably introduced Tom Brands 50 times, and I've never gotten it right. Because unless you win every dual meet, unless you win every match in that dual meet, unless you win every match at the Big Tens, and unless you win all 10 weight classes and win national championships at nationals, he just wants to be known as Tom Brands from Sheldon, Iowa. And so, forget the fact that in his 5 years at Iowa, he's won 3 national championships. Forget the fact that they did go unbeaten in dual meets this year, but lost the Big Tens by 1 point, the closest ever to some guy named Sanderson at Penn State. Forget the fact that they finished 3rd at the Nationals with 8 new weight classes. Forget all that. Here's Tom Brands from Sheldon, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay. say this, that, you know, when you're, here's the thing, when you're in season, you're really locked down. I mean, you're in your room, and you're in your, you know, basically you're in your athletes' lives, and you're trying to get them to tick the right way, so they're performing at top notch. I'll tell you what, when something from the outside makes you look and take notice, you start getting pulled that way. And tribute to Bluter's team, I'll tell you what, I think a lot of people took notice, and it wasn't just the winning. I don't believe that just winning creates fans. It does, but it's not just winning, it's how you compete, and it's the scrappiness is the term that I like to use. And I'll tell you what, they made me look and get hooked because of the scrappiness and the scrappy way they played. And I want to give kudos to Bluter and you guys, so good job there. Actually, I'm kind of mad at myself right now. This is silly. I'm just rehashing everybody's speech here. So the only thing I'll say about McCaffrey is that he's scrappy. That bang is like calm, and it just pops out. I come up, I'm laying in bed. You know, these Big Ten games are so late, I'm not at the arena. I'm laying in bed, I'm watching it, and when he pops up, that vein pops up, I'm popping up on the bed. I'm on the bed, and I'm doing foot fire on the bed. I'm saying, get up, man. You know, technical fouls, if I was an administrator, I would say shame on you. I love it. Fighting for what you believe in, doggone it. So anyway, let's talk about wrestling a little bit. We, you know, here's the thing. I got asked some questions over here with a wrestling group. This is a wrestling group, and I'll tell you what, I haven't really felt more welcome at any other I-Club. Just walking in, and the wrestling crowd, they grab you, they take you around, and make you feel home. But you get asked a lot of questions, and you know, what's your favorite hold, and it's simple. It's simple for these guys down here, the age group guys, the young guys that aspire, that are motivated, and you know, it's the same for our guys. And the bottom line is wrestling is motivation, is attitude, is work ethic. And we have a good group of guys, there's no doubt. They're making progress academically. We had 10 academic All-Big Ten, we had 2 academic All-Americans, Blake Tracy and Luke Lofthouse. That's headed in the right direction there. We like that. And we also like the way that our guys are starting to compete and coming out of this thing. But the bottom line is, it's not 5 months. It's not October, November, December, January, February, March. And that's, I said 6 months. But it's not those 6 or 5 months. All right? It's about now. And it's about yesterday. When I say yesterday, we're talking 42, 50 days have gone by since the national tournament. And I don't know how much progress we've made. Legally and having mandatory workouts, we can't do that. Now, we have a safety exception, and that's all NCAA jargon, but you know, we can be in there to a certain extent. But these guys got to do it on their own. And the bottom line is your edge is created by doing it on your own, and doggone, getting to the point where you can email or YouTube your array of video about what you do best to the opponent, and then still go out there and pop him on the head with it. That's how good you got to be, and that's what you work for now. That's what you do now. And so when it's 90 whatever degrees and 91 degrees, and I look at the thermometer, and the NCAA says it can only be 80 degrees, and it's 80 degrees, not a half a degree over, but the humidity is through the roof, and then you're in there for, what's it take? Minutes? Hours. It takes hours. And if we can get our guys to do that and believe that it's about that independence, we're gonna contend. There's a deficit. There's a deficit. Penn State 103 returning points. Iowa 70 returning points. There's a deficit. We can make that deficit up. Our 70 points, 4 weight classes. The bulk. That's 40%. I mean, what happened to 100%? That's on me. And I take that. And so we got to make up a deficit of 60%. And I tell you what, our guys are game, but they got to do it now. Last thing I want to say is thanks to, and I want to get the name right. Wainiger.